Hi, I'm artist, DJ, and author Michael Joseph, and today I thought that I would get out some of my technology and get out to the park and talk about some things that were on my mind about the channel, about what I do, and all those sorts of things. And just happened to be an extremely rainy day yesterday, and it's still supposed to rain today, but we're going to get out. We're going to try to talk a bit about some things. Now, on my channel, of course, you know that my motto is I want to encourage you to create a life you love to live in and don't need a vacation from. But in with that for me, because I get to be creative with the stuff that I do, is things like technology and all this other stuff. And as I go forward making videos, like the one I made the other day, if you didn't see, it was my last video that I put out, I will put a link below, that basically says, it was B-roll and quotes. So basically that's B-roll was just like background footage you do for things and different stuff like that. Like this video started out with B-roll. And you're taking the B-roll and I put quotes to it, some of my favorite new quotes, and I'm going to keep doing that. But I want to continue to be creative with these things. So this video is kind of about me talking to you guys and asking the kind of stuff you like. Like I've done 2 videos where I was out at the park like this, and both videos did very well. So that's one of the things that I want to find out what you guys want to see and tell you that I want to do stuff that's different, like the video I did earlier this week. I want to try out different technologies. I want to talk about the technologies that I use in being creative every day. Talk about the software, the hardware, all these things, because for me, you know, creating the life I love to live in is getting to learn some of these things and sharing some of them. So as we roll forward, I'm always talking about forward. And, you know, I'm like give or take 10 years from retirement, but I'm always thinking about things. You know, I have my print-on-demand company that I'm trying to build. You know, I have the book that's out, The Creative Virus. I do these videos, and I'm trying to create a life as I go on and finish off the working years, quote unquote, and go into retirement, where my retirement is basically just going to be me continuing doing stuff. And even though I still DJ for a living, I DJ at 3 different casinos around the area. I'm blessed to get to do that, but there comes a point where I think I want to walk away from that. I don't know, maybe not. But the whole idea is that through these next channels, through the next videos on this channel, that I want to share with you some of the things I've learned in the technology and stuff like that. And I'm just hoping that you guys will like it. So today's a bit of a ramble. Today's a bit of a walkabout. Like I said, I'm trying to do some variety on things. If you know me at all, you know that I'm not the biggest people person. Excuse me. I'm not the biggest people person. So a lot of what I do is about just getting to be by myself and be quiet and stuff like that. But like I said, I want to hear from you guys to see what you guys think about me sharing, you know, tricks I do with the software, what software I use, what apps I use, technology like this camera and different things. I showed a few weeks ago my bigger camera that I use. Talk about why, more specifically, why I use them and the creativity of them. So that's about it for this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I know there's not a lot of people that watch my videos, so those who watch the videos, thank you. But as I roll forward, I want to continually try to use some of these things and be creative as I can with them, and hopefully get to share more than just encouragement when it comes to things of life, because I think that's important. It's part of my normal conversation I have with people. And that's the weird thing, is that when I talk to people, that's normally how the conversations end up going anyways. So, but the other stuff that I do with the technology and the hardware and the cameras and the software, I enjoy it too. And I think I want to start sharing a little bit of that with you guys, if that's okay. So feel free to drop me a line, a comment, whatever. If you see me out in public, say something. But this is just about trying to be a little bit more creative with the stuff that I do and use some of the stuff that I have, but also share about that, because keeping a variety in the videos that I do is somewhat important to me. Like I said, as I grow over the next 10 years, you know, heading towards retirement, I want to keep being creative and using these things and learning about AI. You would have no idea how much AI I use. You might. I don't know if you're good with that kind of stuff. But this is basically just that. So thank you for hanging out in the midst of this ramble. Thank you. But that's just where I'm at with this. I'm hoping that you guys are getting stuff from this and learning from it and that sort of thing, because videos are tough for me to do, because to me talking to the camera is the same as me talking to a person. But there's a whole lot of people watching, and that's what kind of makes it, like before when I accidentally spit, everybody sees that. It's in real life. It's not like talking to one person is no big deal, but it's a big part of everything. So it's tough for me, and I'm trying to make them where they're comfortable and easy. And again, using the software and the hardware and the different things that I use to try to create that to where things are a little bit more comfortable for me and I don't feel as pressured to use it. So again, thank you for the ramble. I'm going to go now. And as always, take care of yourself. And more importantly, now that's all we're going to say today. Take care of yourself, and God bless.
This video is sponsored by immj. For all my print-on-demand creations like t-shirts, mugs, posters, original photos, my book, The Creative Virus, or what gear I use, visit the shops on immj.com or my Amazon, eBay, or Etsy stores.